Hello. Um, Hi. Uh, First time I've been on in a while. Um, Had some unfortunate news, and my dad sadly passed away. Um, it was pretty sudden. He wasn't well. Um, Passed away about at this point about 4 or 5 days ago. It's Friday now, and he passed away on Monday. Um, and I started thinking a little. Uh, I didn't in recent years didn't exactly have a great relationship with him. Didn't really speak to him much. Uh, Mainly due to COVID restrictions over the last year. I tried to see him a couple of weeks ago, but he wasn't well. And I was due to see him on Tuesday, but unfortunately he died the day before. Um, anyway, I just wanted to come online for a little bit, just have a little chat. Maybe, and I am going to play something. Um, Super Castlevania IV back in about 1993 when I got my Super Nintendo. Super Castlevania IV was the first video game my dad bought me, and I thought, considering what's happened recently, now would be a good time to revisit it. So I might not talk as much as usual. Whenever I've got some viewers and anyone's chatting, I'm happy to talk back. So without further ado, let's give this a crack. No, don't end the game. Whoops. So the version of it I'm playing is from the Castlevania Anniversary Collection on PlayStation 4. And it's a full port of the original SNES version of the game. Like I said, remember like loading up my Super Nintendo the first time I got it, because my mum and dad were divorced at the time and they weren't really on speaking terms. And this was the game my dad bought us with my Super Nintendo, so just remember I getting goosebumps from this as a kid, because it was the first Castlevania game I ever played as well, and I'm a huge fan of the series now. The schoolboy era there. think I used to do a few of my friends' heads into this game as well. Especially an old friend called Mark, who I'm still friends with from Facebook, and hello, Sykes. Yeah, I'm doing okay, mate. Just mainly just playing this. It's a few old memories. I felt like doing something old school before I changed instead of something modern. Okay, so if I remember correctly, this is the first boss now. God, I haven't... Oops. Okay, that was pretty easy. Nah, there isn't. The old ones are the best. Especially on the fucking Castlevania games. Damn, man. Right. At some point I was going to do some old school games eventually. Like, my money was on, because anyone who knows me knows I really love Street Fighter, so my money was on doing one of the Street Fighter games. But due to unfortunate personal circumstances, this one kind of reminds us of me dad, so... Didn't really need to do that. Yay, mysterious wall chicken. Thanks, man. I've been having a lot of depression issues recently, and It's been great, the amount of support I've been getting off friends and family about his passing. And no one, I can't say enough how much it means, the amount of how much the support means to me. It's been great. Thank you. As far as fighting games go, I'm not that good at Tekken. I used to be. I'm not now. I think the last time I played, well, I've got Tekken 7, but the last time I played Tekken was like seriously was about Tekken Tag 2, which is the best one out of them. But I think my main guy now is Hwoarang, from who's been in since Tekken 3. I think he's my main guy now, just because like that guy's kicks are dynamite. For fighting games now, for me, it's I think I'm mainly playing Street Fighter V and Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat 11. I think they're my go-to fighting games at the moment, and occasionally BlazBlue. I went for therapy for anger issues, so I know the feeling. I'm a pretty chilled out guy nowadays. As far as difficulty goes, tell you what fucking game I hated though. Damn it. It was Marvel vs. No, it was. Yeah, I think it was Marvel vs. No, not Marvel vs. Capcom. It was Marvel vs. Street Fighter. That's it. Oh. Yeah, I prefer player versus environment, and I play a few like online RPGs as well. think I do Final Fantasy XIV and Star Wars: The Old Republic, but I'm not on them anywhere near as much because my PC's lame. So. Yeah, I mainly play on console now. I did have a PC, but it's bricked. My wife would probably take the piss out of us and say that's because I watch too much porn. I've got an Xbox as well. Just as far as exclusive games go, the only thing on the Xbox I liked was Gears of War, because I really didn't like Halo. The last good game was Halo 2 on the old Xbox, and only for the multiplayer, because the single player was shite. Though I'll admit Gears of War 2 is fucking awesome. I've still got an Xbox 360, I just don't really play it much. I think the last time I played it was a couple of years ago to play The Witcher 3, and The Witcher 2 in preparation for The Witcher 3 coming out, because I had on that. I agree with you about Gears of War. I've got the 3 that are on the 360. So I've still kept me 360. Yeah, there's nothing to be gained from getting rid of the old consoles now, man. I think I've still got my Sega Dreamcast. I don't have my Super Nintendo anymore because I sold it to, well, of all people, one of my aunties wanted it for a Super Mario World, so I gave her my Super Nintendo. I don't have my PlayStation 1 because I've got my PlayStation 3, which plays them, but I've got a slimline, so I can't play any of my PS2 games. So, slight mistake made there. Ah, you little... Jesus Christ, Spectrum. I think I was still friends with Tracy Tracy Harmon from John Spence, and she still has a working Amiga, or she did the last time I spoke to her, and like just told her I was like dead jealous of her for that. I think the oldest console I've got is I've still got my Dreamcast. I've hardly got any. I've still got Soul Calibur for it and Skies of Arcadia because they're worth. well, I don't know if they're worth much, but they're pretty frigging hard to find, so. Oh, what do we have here? Just one moment. Sorry about that, just random messages turning up on me phone there. Alright, I see him there. God damn floppy disks. I remember when they were so advanced with like they're like 520 meg or something. I don't know. I wasn't much of a PC person back then. The only thing I knew about floppy disks was the one I had for IT at school. Oh, up there. No, I'm doing this through Twitch. But I usually export my videos to YouTube, so like after I'm done. I've been doing YouTube for a while, but I stopped for a bit. I just didn't really have the time to do it. Found myself with a bit more free time and a bit more financially stable now, so than I used to be. Ah, got you where I want you now. There we go. So yeah, I'm doing this live now through Twitch, but yeah, I've got a YouTube channel. I think a link to it's in the channel on here, but I don't know if you've got us on Facebook. I've got the links up on there too. Just because I do this for fun, I have absolutely zero business sense about this, so. Oh, there we go. Ah, I thought so. So have you been, are you just like a watcher, or do you stream as well, or, and if so, what do you usually play? Like I said, I'm new to Twitch, and I used to just mainly do like commentary free runs on old arcade games using the MAME emulator, and I haven't done that for a while now, so. You're kidding. Right. Here we go. Let's see if I can make that. Yay! I must have just watched me sleep. That's good enough for people to watch me. I've heard of Crossout. See, I had the fear as well, because I thought, well, I'm just an old guy who doesn't really play much anymore, and I'm nowhere near as good as I used to be on the majority of the stuff I play. So I was like a bit wary, but I've got a partner who I sometimes do co-op streams with, called Sarah. Anyone who's a regular viewer will have seen her before on some of my old YouTube stuff, and recently on this, because we're doing the Final Fantasy VII remake together, and we do co-op streams, and we'll probably be online tomorrow at some point doing that. But damn it, wrong button. And we decided that, well, I decided, but she agreed, that we should do that live on hard difficulty, because at the very least, if we fuck up in dialogue, it'll be funny. And I had to eat my words, because the last time we were live doing that, we got stuck on the first boss for about an hour. We didn't go as far as we wanted to do on that day. Yeah, cheap I know, but... Oh no, you're not putting us off. You can hang around if you want, but if you need to go, you need to go, man. I know the feeling. I don't know what time she's coming. I know she's coming over at about... I don't know what time exactly she's coming over, but when she does, I'll probably announce it on my personal Facebook for anyone who's a friend to have a watch. So, oops. So, yeah, I couldn't tell you what time I'll be on, because we never know what time I'll be on. I don't plan this. I'm like really shit at planning. I need a secretary or something, or do I actually make an actual page on how to run this properly? Ah, wait. But all I can say is I'll definitely be online at some point tomorrow doing a Final Fantasy VII Remake. That'll be the second part of it because we did the first chapter the last time she was here a couple of weeks ago. And no, not trying to make any money. It'd be nice if I could, but I don't have anywhere near the followers to even humour that. So Final Fantasy VII Remake's awesome. It's different though, in a good way. 8 wasn't my favourite. I think 9's my favourite one. It's between 9 and 4. I played a lot more. I think over the last few years, I think I went through all the Final Fantasies at some point. I think 5's the only one I've not played now. And I think it's between original version of 7, 8, and I don't know, original version of 7, 9, and 4 for my favourites. Yay! Hello, Lee. Liam. That wouldn't be the one I'll lend you, would it, Liam? Because if it is, that'll be Final Fantasy X. That's Final Fantasy X. I remember it. No worries, man. Well, shit. And that would be the weird. Yeah, that'd be. Yeah, I think that's 10. Oops. Dynasty Warriors? Yeah, I remember that. I was always the guy with the eye patch and the scimitar on that, I think. Just you can actually still get so a lot of the Dynasty Warriors games are pretty easy to find now. They're great. They're just button mashing fun. What other game do you know where you can go around and just beat the fuck out of about 800 people? It's great stress relief. And like, I think I like that game because like I dealt with a lot of customers at Burger King and murder's wrong, so so I had to resort to that. Actually, just pause that a sec. Hang on. There we go. Well, I have my game rack right in front of us. I've actually got my game rack in front of us. That's the newest one. So, there you go. If you want to try and track that down. It is on Steam, yeah. You're probably better off playing it on PC, like. What's wrong with having a PS4? It's not like I can get a 5 because they're fucking sold out. I do have style. I do have style, that's why I still have me Dreamcast. That said, if I really did still have style, I'd be running a NES on this. God damn it, I miss that system. Or GoldenEye on the N64. It's pretty fun. It's not the best one, but it's really fun. Probably, like I said, you're probably better off getting it on PC. Shit! Get off. Damn, I need some health really badly. I am so bored. Whoa, that was close. Alright, this is the boss. I'm probably going to get utterly hammered here. Thought so. Yeah, I remember me science poster. I think on the other wall I had a Resident Evil one as well. Oh, Christ, I just realised I'm going to do all this again. So the main reason, just for because I don't know if you've watched from the beginning, Liam, but oh wait, and somewhere around that time you broke your original Xbox by accident by getting my foot. Believe it or not, the Xbox survived. It wasn't broken. But my bedroom at the time, it was just like so poorly laid out. It was so poorly laid out. I hated the way it was. Nah, you never broke it. I hated the way my room was laid out then. I think my mum like got rid of my unit, and I was like, fuck's sake, man, woman, where am I meant to put all my games and stuff? I swear, right? My GameCube though, that was indestructible. That thing, I'm certain. I like accidentally dropped it down the stairs in my first flat, and it still worked. Good night, Sykes, man. Nice speaking to you. Good catch up, mate. Thank you. So later on, oh yeah, I used to connect my Game Boy. Yeah, and I remember Evie utterly destroying you. God, I'm like a right big kid, but I don't play Pokemon myself now. I used to, and I do have the new one on the Switch, but I've never bloody played it. I think Evie recalls that match a bit differently. But either way, that's just something you two will have to deal with. That had now to do with me. I think I bought a Switch solely for Super Smash Bros. And wound up getting a few more things. I think I wound up getting Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild as well for it, and that's been my main one. But we've got both Sword and Shield. Me and Evie have one each, but I've never played it, and she's like finished it now. But we don't have any of the expansions yet for it, so should have by now. But I love my Switch. Mainly because Mario Kart is the best damn online game ever. No drama, no 6-year-olds telling us how much dick me mom sucks when I'm beating them or anything like that. It's friggin' great. That's why I'm so glad games like Fortnite exist. It's like a daycare for all the little kids, so they like leave us alone when I'm playing Battlefront or Overwatch. Oh, I live in like a little tiny flat. I don't have the space for anything like that. I'm also a really shit driver. Unless I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and I'm using Franklin. I think the last racing sim game I got is I wish I still lived at my mum's. It'd be a lot cheaper. But unfortunately, I'm like in my late 30s, and I really should be out of there now anyway. So I'm here. I'm stuck with the missus. Whoa. I wanted to get a bit. Oh, what was it? I remember when Evie told us off because I'd wound up buying the full band kit for Guitar Hero World Tour, and she wasn't pleased with us. Ah! That was unexpected. Well, it's funny like reading this back because it's like great like talking about like what when I used to like stay up and play video games a lot and let you stay up as well. I think so. I can't remember. Maybe that would have been when I lived at my own flat though, because I never borrowed that and I never got that until. I'm not gonna. That was pointless. I think shit, I forgot where I was going with that now. I'm like, got like a. Oh yeah, it's like funny because like we can talk about like the cool times we were like chilling out and playing games until late at night, and then the reality hits that I was just really severely had really severe insomnia. Okay, I don't know what the hell that is. I'm just gonna run away from it. Yes, you disappear. Actually, come to think of it, you might have played that. That would have been at the time when I lived around the corner from your nana. I remember now. I've changed. I'm still like really into me video games. I just like to think I'm a bit more sensible now. But like I said, I like to think I am. And the reality is I'm just incredibly socially awkward and just like kind of like float away on social events and quietly get drunk in the corner. Oh, I know. I hated going there. I think remember when I actually got a job finally, and I think whenever I used to stay over, I'd just go fuck that place, and would just order like a big kebab or Chinese or something instead. It's funny as well because when I seen your mum on Monday as well, she was telling us off because she doesn't like me long hair. Hey, this took us like a whole like 4 months to grow. I'm keeping it now. Kind of like me quarantine here now. I know the struggle, man. It took like my mum years for us to accept that I've like grown a beard, and like, Christ's sake, man, I'm like, at the time I was like, Christ's sake, mum, I'm 33 now, come on. 24, you're a bairn still. I'm like 37. How old am I? I'm 37 and I'm still getting crap about me hair length and me beard, and like, damn it, man, I live with me one in me one house with me one wife and everything, man. Just judge. Okay, messed the timing up there. Oh, not the beginning. So, right, so I think I should explain why I'm playing this, really, to answer that question. This was originally on the SNES back in 1992. I'm playing a version of it on the PlayStation 4 though. This is Super Castlevania IV, and I'm playing this mainly because it was the first video game me dad bought for us, and I thought now would be like a good time to like revisit it. So if you can imagine, like, little 11-year-old me playing this. I used to be able to finish it then. I'm like playing back on it now and I'm doing okay right now, but I'm thinking, how the fuck did I manage to pull this off? Well, that said, I'm like at home playing shit like Dark Souls and Alien Isolation now, so... I just remember because it's pretty easy for me to remember stuff like that, because the SNES was the first system I had, and I remember exactly what games I had with it. And I think I got Super Mario World. I think your Uncle Craig nicked Street Fighter 2 off of a friend of his and let me have it. And your granddad bought us this with it. I think this collection can be, because this is part of the Castlevania collection, which is like basically it's a compilation of like all the main games from the series from the old systems, and I think this is on Steam as well. You don't really need a powerful PC or anything to run this. I mean, you can probably just emulate it as well. But... yeah, I think this was a bit before your time. This was like, you gotta think, when I was not even Crash Bandicoot. Come on, everyone loves Crash Bandicoot. Except Markiplier. It was. Back in May, See, yeah, shit like that just makes us think, fuck me, I'm old. Nearly. Okay, you know what? I'll give you this. One thing I absolutely fucking hate about platformers is shit like that. This is either going to go really great or really wrong. Hey! That's like, oh. So far so good. I'm about an hour in, and I've managed to make it this far in the one go. Because, you know, this was before all the fancy stuff that you kids get nowadays, like saving and stuff like that. You had to, I think there was passwords on this actually, but you had to do this in like one go back then. Seriously? Yeah, so far I'm doing this in one go. No, not really. You could sort of save, but you had to like write down passwords and then just fill it in if you wanted to continue where you were. Okay, that didn't go according to plan. I think some games you could save progress, but there weren't that many. I think stuff like the old Legend of Zelda games and a couple of the Mario games. I can't remember what console the PlayStation 1 was for me. I know you got your PlayStation 1 before me. Like, because I think at the time you and Steve shared one, and then you eventually got your own, I think. And I think I was. Aye, that's it. Well, shit. Alright. I think at the time I was in college, so I kept like bumming games off of you to lend because I couldn't afford any. I think if I remember correctly, I think I lent one of the Tony Hawk's games off you a while back, and then you like, I think you kind of threw a strop and wanted it back immediately because I'd unlocked all the secret skaters. Oh, that's just tragic. That said, like I said before, I dropped my yeah, that's it. That said, like I said about my GameCube before, I accidentally dropped it down the stairs at my old flat, and I'm amazed that thing still worked afterwards. Ah, ready for you that time. I had to carefully go past that bit before the coffin decides to chase us. Oh, the Warriors. Oh, that's awesome, that game. I think I bought it on the Xbox and you stayed over one night and played it. And I think to be honest, I think it was your mum who wanted you to get it as well because she really liked the film. And then I think when the game came out, I think I bought the film as well with it in a double pack. I've still got the Warriors. I haven't got. I think I've got a copy of it on me old Xbox still, and I've got and I've. Dude, I was playing Mortal Kombat when I was like way too young to be playing shit like that as well. No, remember, I think you were coming over and I was bringing Resident Evil and like sitting letting you watch it while I'm like playing away, and I was like 15 at the time, which means you would have only been like 6 or something. No shit, you would have been younger, you'd have only been 3 or something. And I adopted Rose and I'm actually a parent now. What do you mean terrified of zombie movies and stuff? Zombies are great. But hey, if someone traumatized you, at least it was me. I mean, better than some stranger doing it. I don't really have anything I'm scared of. not in real life. I'm not a fan of spiders, but like I can handle them on games and stuff like that. Wait, this isn't going well. Did that thing just shit on me? Oh, I haven't played Daisy yet. It only just recently came out on a PlayStation 4 as a standalone game, but like a couple of years ago. But I know it's like I know it was originally a mod for Arma, Arma 2, I think. See, my favourite zombie game's Dead Rising, where you're locked in a shopping centre, and there's about roughly hundreds of them at a time. Yeah, I heard the mod is way better than the full game. Although I did like the idea for it, that was player versus environment. Ah, so it's like the sprinting ones, like what you get on stuff like Days Gone or Left 4 Dead. I would have said, I would have recommended Left 4 Dead, but the multiplayer on that's so bloody toxic. There's so many dicks online. Yeah. Yeah, like the ones on World War Z or the Dawn of the Dead remake. Or 28 Days Later. Though they're not zombies, they're just infected people. See, if zombies actually happened, I'm pretty certain I'd survive. Unless they ran. Because, you know, big boy like me, there's no way in hell I'm outrunning them. Yeah, see, I like the idea of the multiplayer on that, where basically not everyone could be an arsehole. Some could be like really nice and just be passing by and help you get by. So you might get into some standoffs where it's like, hang on a sec, this was my score, like on supplies. See, that's what zombie games are missing. They're missing a great like immersive feel like that. Whoops. Just the point of that was. Yeah, see, I've had a few griefers on some games before. I I know it's not the same, but like on a Final Fantasy XIV, which is like the MMO one, which is a bit similar to World of Warcraft. Yeah, I can imagine that getting ruined, and I can imagine it like ruining the immersion on that because you've got everyone who runs in thinking they're freaking Negan off The Walking Dead. But I liked the whole trade system on stuff like the Old Republic or Final Fantasy XIV, especially when you could just make a character class who's just like, say, a blacksmith and just make money and experience selling shit after making like awesome armor and stuff for people. I don't know, like, I'd give the Telltale Walking Dead games a go if I were you. They're good. It plays more like something like, say, Heavy Rain. Those games. The Walking Dead games that Telltale did were great. I've only ever played the first 2 seasons though. I never played seasons 3 or final yet. I didn't play the Michonne one either, but I do have it. I just never got around to playing it. I think I only bought it just because it was on the sale and I only paid like £2 for it, and like I wasn't really thinking. The only other Telltale game I really liked was the Batman one. But again, I didn't really have much free time at the time when I was playing it, so I never finished it. And I'm like only finding myself with more free time now due to being off work for depression reasons. And I made the joke saying that my doctor's actually literally told me to sit at home, chill out, play video games, and I just made the joke saying, oh, well, being mentally ill rocks. Yeah, you just think, ooh, that's normally like 40 odd quid, I'm getting it for a fiver, and then just grab loads of stuff. Like, I've got a really shit PC. You know what, you can't even say it's a PC really, it's a laptop, and I can only run like stuff about circa peak PlayStation 2, early PlayStation 3 era. But I used that to get like some of the old school PC games I used to like when I was younger, like Command & Conquer and Trails in the Sky, which is a bloody excellent role-playing game, a bit like Final Fantasy. And I think the only other thing is I used it for emulation. Like I can run a PlayStation a PSP emulator currently at the moment. That's about as high tech as I could get. Yeah, I'd love to stick with I'd love to go with PC. I mainly, as I said to Sykes before, I mainly do PlayStation because I like the exclusives on this one. Just because the Spider-Man game on PS4 is chef's kiss. It's fucking excellent. Yeah, I know some. I know like I know like yous have got Death Stranding and Horizon Zero Dawn now, and I think yous are getting Days Gone soon. Boy, I'm not doing well here. I will tell you this: if you don't like fast zombies, you're not going to like Days Gone. Oh, did it? I've got Detroit Become Human. I didn't know that was out on Steam. Oh shit. I'll say the moment I realised I should have got on PC is when I got Cyberpunk 2077. Oh boy. So yeah, as you probably... Shit. Yeah, I like the Metal Gear Solid games as well. I have the HD remasters on my Xbox 360 of Metal Gear 2 and 3. But I think I've got Metal Gear 5 on the PS4 as a download because it was one of the freebies on PlayStation Plus a couple of years ago. And I think I got Metal Gear Rising Revengeance somewhere. I've got Metal Gear 4 as well. I like the Metal Gear games. They're weird as hell, but I like them. And yeah, Death Stranding's done by the guy who made that, and that's a unique game. I mean, it's basically like a postman simulator, but I kind of liked it. Yeah, I know. I'm really pissed that Kojima was going to do Silent Hills, and that got cancelled when Konami basically sacked him or he quit. It's murky. I think he quit. I think they fired him because he was getting fed up of them rushing him to do Metal Gear 5. And Metal Gear 5's great, but it's such a rushed mess. Like at the same time, especially the ending when it's just so abrupt how everything just thick and fast. Yeah. Let's see the password for that. Okay, so I'll screenshot that. I can use that later. I didn't finish it myself. I just know about the ending because Evie's brother did, and I sat through it and wasn't too pleased, and then I just kind of gave up on my own file after that. What else? I did finish Ground Zeroes. What am I currently playing through? Yeah, it was a miss not having David Hayter doing the voice. I mean, but to be fair, they got Keith Sutherland. They got Jack Bauer himself, and he is voicing Big Boss, not Snake, at least. But you know what your point. You know what, I get your point though, because he did voice Big Boss on Metal Gear 3 as well. So yeah, changing the voice actor was a bit weird. What sorcery is that shit? I know. What else have I got at the moment that I'm working on? I don't know if that's coming out on Steam, but I was also playing through I've also recently played through Persona 5 Royal. That's a pretty good role-playing game. Bit different, but I like the combat on it. It's fun. Anyway, I just realised it's about after 1 and now there's a freeway it starts on the ship. That's Metal Gear 2. Yeah, when you start off on the bridge and you jump onto the tanker and then you do the first part on the tanker and then it's the big shell plant for the rest of the game when you're riding. That's Metal Gear 2. The third one is when you're out in the jungle. Yeah, because I think I remember you lending Metal Gear 2 offers, and Kayla was telling us that you were chuffed to bits with yourself because you managed to make it to the fight with the Harrier jet and were able to do it yourself. God damn, that fight was nerve-wracking. Oh man, I love the boss fights on that game. I think there's a couple of legal ways. There's a couple of legal ways to get it still, because I think there's a. I don't know if the HD collection came out on Steam or not, and the HD collection includes Metal Gears 2 and 3. But I don't know if that came out on Steam or not. I haven't checked. I've got it on the Xbox 360, but yeah, I couldn't say. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure if you've got a powerful enough, I'm assuming if you're getting the recent stuff on Steam, you'll have a good PC. Look at the right places. Google's your friend here. You'll probably find a PS2 emulator. Might be able to run it. I recommend using a one I use called RetroArch, and that emulates everything. So that might be a good one to use. I'll message you a little later on, and I'll send you the link to that one. You'll have to set it up yourself, but PS3. It's on PS3 as well. Like I said, I've got it on the 360, but it did come out on PS3 as well, the HD collection. Like I said, that came with 3 and 4, and I think it came with the PSP game Peace Walker as well, like on an extra disc. I never played that one though. Yeah, the emulator I use is called RetroArch, and that's a decent one. Like, literally plays anything. I think I'm running, like, when my laptop decides to work, I think I can run arcade, Super Nintendo, Mega Drive, Mega CD. I think I can even run some of the old Atari stuff, and I can, on main, I could run PlayStation 1 and PSP, but I couldn't, not quite there processing power wise for PS2, because like I said, I'm only doing it on a crappy little office laptop, so anyway, I think I'm gonna have to go now because I've got to be up early in the morning for Evie's meds. Anyway, this has been a bloody good chat, man. Messages sometime as well, and if you're going to be there on next Friday, I'll be cool to like have a catch up with you in person. Anyway, I'm going to get going now. I'll message you in a bit when I get off. And if anyone else who's been watching, cheers, man. This has been a little bit of therapy for us, so it's been cool playing a little old one. I wasn't intending to finish it or anything, just wanted to play through and see how it'll go. Alright, man. I'll catch you later, dude. See you later, everyone. Good night.